Hello and welcome to the L and N Autocare channel. In this video I'm going to be putting myself against the clock and seeing how quickly I can clean my car using the Autoglym Polar range. I'll be starting off with the Polar Blast, the snow foam, then the Polar Wash and finally the Polar Seal. In the buckets I have 3 capfuls of Polar Wash to help with the cleaning. As you can see, the car is rather dirty. It's covered in a variety of things including dust, spiders' webs, bird muck and possibly a bit of pollen. To time myself, I'll be using my laptop and a stopwatch program, which will be locked inside the car. Therefore, I cannot tamper with it while doing the cleaning. So, here we go. Let's start the timer. First step is the pre-rinse wash down. The RVP60, which I'm using today, has plenty of power to be able to remove dust, spiders' webs, bird poo that the local birds like to drop off on top of my car without absolutely any issue whatsoever. As you can tell by now, I'm using my GoPro for a POV view, but obviously it's slightly sped up slightly by 2.5 times the actual speed that I can move. This is one thing I do quite often on the scuttle panel. I pressure wash it down, which seems to bring back the darkness of the plastic. If you know of any sort of trim restorers, please let me know down in the comments, as I would love to be able to stop doing this step and to have a one and done restorer put on the plastic. The next step is the Polar Blast Snow Foam. I'll be using this alongside the mjjc version 3.0 S snow foam cannon. This is a good snow foam. It does have the capabilities of removing light dirt and dust off the car, ready for a mechanical wash. As you can see, the combination of the Autoglym snow foam and the mjjc cannon gets that nice thick clingy snow foam which everybody loves. And for the amount of product that I used inside the snow foam cannon, which is what Autoglym recommend, I had enough in it to be able to go around the car. What I like to do when I put the car under a blanket of snow foam, I like to take a softer detailing brush, clean around the windows, the windscreen, the crevices, where all the dirt sort of collects when you rain in, you got your wipers on. You'd be surprised at how much dirt there is actually inside these areas, and it only takes a few moments with a soft detailing brush to clean out. whole car looked a whole lot better just after the snow foam step, so I knew I had a chance of being able to do this car fairly quickly. I wanted to challenge myself on doing a full clean to the car, so that included every panel and every single wheel and tyre. Here we go, time for the mechanical wash. I'm going to be using the polar wash, and I'm going to be using it individually on all the wheels to help soften up that dirt ready for the next step. For the polar wash, I'm using the halfords snow foam cannon. Yet again, these two products seem to go together really well, and you get that nice clingy snow foam. I did find this step quite challenging to do quickly, but still getting the best results on these badly needing a refurb wheels. Each wheel had the same process done. The spritz of polar wash, the barrel clean, the spokes clean with a soft detailing brush. The faces of the wheel then were clean, and then the tyres, the best that I could do on the curbside, but on the roadside, they had a good scrub down. Some of you might be wondering by now why I disconnect the snow foam cannon from the adapter, and it's basically because I find it easier to fit the connector to the arbor without the bottle on it. I also find it a little bit quicker and a little less fussy. 26 minutes in, and that's the pre-clean and the wheel's done. Now it's time to cover the car in the polar wash and start the mechanical cleaning. Yet again, there was plenty of product to cover the car using the dilution rates stated on the bottle by Autoglym. I may have broken my own rules here by doing the majority of the top end of the car without rinsing the mitt off, but we are against the clock here, so let's get on with it. For the bottom part of the car, I did swap the mitt over, don't worry, and I rinsed it between each panel. Now it's time for the rinse down and getting ready for the next step, which is the sealant. The home straight, I can nearly see it. The last snow foam cannon I'm using here is the Autoglym Polar Blaster. It was filled with the recommended amount of Polar Seal, which is on the bottles. This is one of my go-to products whenever I need to seal a car quickly, and it gives the car then a good few months of protection. This product is as easy as that. Spray it on, rinse it off. And as you can see, when I'm rinsing it off, the beading is already happening. The final step now, as directed on the bottle, is to dry the car down with a towel. These towels are from Detailers United. They are still available on Amazon, and I highly recommend you grab yourself one. Last couple of panels left now to dry. I'm trying to make sure that I dry every single part of the car. I'm always impressed by the finish of the Autoglym range. Very glossy, at least on my car it is, and it's so simple to use and so quick to use. And that is the whole car pre-cleaned, wheels washed, car washed and sealed, all in 44 minutes and 53 seconds. Your result? Not bad for one person in the amount of time, but do you think you could do better or quicker? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to start off a challenge ready for the summer. And if you do try or attempt it and you have Instagram or YouTube, then please tag L and N Autocare in it. I'd love to see the results and how quick you can clean your cars. And as always, thank you for watching, especially if you've gotten to this point, as it's quite a long video, and I'll see you on the next one.